Letters to the Resistance. November 14, 2025. A game of chess. I want to tell you a story about something that happened to me in 10th grade. My school had a chess tournament. I had never played chess before, but a very kind schoolmate offered to teach me. I had played checkers with my family many times, so I quickly grasped the game of chess. Then came the tournament. I played against two opponents and won to reach the final match, which would be with a brilliant classmate of mine. This girl was intelligent. She understood maths and science with an innate ability. She didn't work to understand these subjects that I struggled with. She just understood them with the inner workings of her sharp mind. I went into this match knowing this, knowing that it wouldn't be easy, that I would probably lose, but I was naive enough to believe that there was a possibility that I would win. So the match began. I quickly took the upper hand, killing her pawns at a speed that made me start to suspect that she was deliberately giving them up for slaughter. But once again, I was too naive to pause and reflect. I didn't even have a plan until she made one final move. And as I moved to kill another pawn, I saw the trap she had laid for me. It was brilliant. Every move I would make here on out would open up my chess army so that she would kill a player every single move. She had prepared a bloodbath, and I had walked into it gleefully. I looked and looked and looked and looked for a way out of the trap. I spent maybe 20 minutes searching, to no avail. It was over. So I picked up a pawn and thought, let the massacres begin. But I'll try my best so that I can minimize the slaughter. As I lifted the pawn in the air, a second from dropping it down, my eye caught something. Something unbelievable. Something that had been there all along, but I didn't see it. She had left her queen directly open to be taken out by my knight. I quickly dropped the pawn, picked up my knight, and killed her queen. And my knight also became queen. This classmate gave an inarticulate protest. No, wait! But it was too late. She had not realized that our intricate trap had required one sacrifice: leave her queen open. She belatedly realized her error. The roles were now reversed. The slaughter she had laid out for my army, I did to her army. The game was over in a few minutes. It wasn't over because I then developed a plan. No, it was the plan she had laid out that she wanted to execute on my players that I executed on her players. She dug a pit for me to fall into it, but she fell into it herself. She did the work. I harvested the fruit. I slaughtered her players one by one, with at least another one of my players becoming queen. I won that chess tournament, but I knew that it wasn't by my intelligence. It was the grace of God that caused me to see the crucial mistake my opponent made. There is a verse in the Bible, in Ecclesiastes 9, verse 11, that says, I have seen something else under the sun. The race is not to the fastest, or the battles to the strong, nor does food come to the wise, or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned, but time and chance happen to them all. And one way to understand this verse is that just because one side is powerful or intelligent, or has all the weapons, it doesn't mean that they will win. Years later, I recalled that chess tournament, and an understanding came to me. You see, no matter how good a strategy is, no matter how intricate a trap is, no matter how powerful the opponent is, they have an Achilles heel weakness, a Samson's hair vulnerability, a powerful queen unknowingly open for slaughter. Now, I could tell you that if you want to defeat something, you must find this unguarded queen, that you must look for her unceasingly, that you must not give up when it seems like she's not there. I can tell you that there is an unguarded queen. Find her and take her out. And that will be enough for some brilliant people like my intelligent classmate that laid that chess trap for me. But I know that there's another side here. It was God that had mercy on me and gave me the grace to see the unguarded queen. So what I will tell you is simply this. Whatever challenges that seem impossible to overcome, ask God to show you the unguarded queen. It's quicker. My name is Shifumi Oladumiye, and I'm a writer. And if you're interested in reading more of my work, you can buy my books, Dealing with Your Implicit Racism for Black People and Anti-Racism Activists, and Apostle Paul Was a Feminist, Volume 1, on Amazon. Bye for now.